Hey everyone, it's Fine Around, and my name is Jordan. This video will be for Tuesday's WNBA slate. This is a big slate with 5 games. 10 total teams of the entire WNBA are active. I have 4 plays for the video, and not everything is out yet, so I could potentially have some extra plays in the pinned comment if I, on my lunch break or when I'm having coffee or whatever. And I'm going to take an extra look just to see if I didn't miss anything or if anything new comes out. So definitely check the pinned comment for any added plays. You will see images that come up on the screen right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description for a 7-day free trial for Outlier. And this first player, I just want to apologize to Marina Mabrey. I like her for over 8.5 rebounds plus assist at plus 108. Last time I took her under because she had been awful for the first 2 games, which she was. She just took off and had a huge game. And ever since then, she scored well, but her rebounds and assists, you see it on the screen there. Like, she has been doing amazing at getting the assists and going for boards on a team where it was the Connecticut Sun were basically just kind of stripped down, and that was her, Tina Charles, and then just other players around her. So she's definitely stepping up in a role that we thought that she was going to be stepping up into after those first 2 games. So really like it here. Going up against Dallas, they give up a lot of points, a lot of assists given up there, and they haven't been too great making shots. Someone like Arike Ogunbowale can, be a high volume shooter, miss a lot of shots. So there's a lot of rebound opportunities, especially long rebounds on missed 3-pointers. So with Outlier, I can see the past for guards and what their lines were, and if they hit. So what they show right now is the past 4 guards that played against them all went over and hit their rebounds plus assists. So that's why you see all the green there. So I really like Marina Mabrey in this matchup. I would go for her points too, but this is at plus 108 just for this, so I'm cool with that payout and then keeping the points out of it. I don't hate her for points, but rebounds, assists, she's just been crushing. This second pick is going to be a spread pick, which I normally don't do, but I probably will do more with the WNBA. But I like the Mercury for minus 7.5 points at plus 100. Going up against the Sky, and the Sky have been awful. They didn't sign Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter's still out there. She was pretty much their offense last year. Getting everything going, and I guess they brought in Ariel Atkins from Washington. I guess they thought she could fill Kennedy Carter's shoes, and she hasn't really been that. And I guess they thought Angel Reese would kind of have a step up in offense, which she knocked down a 3 one time I saw, but the offense really isn't there yet for them to be like a competitive team, and they've pretty much been blown out in every single game they've played. And they haven't covered the spread. You see it on the screen. They haven't covered the spread for plus 100 for 7.5 points against a Mercury team with Alyssa Thomas and Satu Sabali, who can beat teams down defensively, and they have the scores offensively. I do not mind this spread at all for the Mercury. If you guys could please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, just leave a comment for the algorithm. You just put a W there, and that helps get this video out there for more people to see. So I want to shout out the sportsbook BetMGM with the link in the pinned comment or in the description. If you sign up through that link, you will get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets on your first bet if it loses. So you put in $500, you miss it, you're going to get that money back in bonus bets. That is BetMGM. If you have not tried it out, check out that in the pinned comment. And this next pick, I wanted to take someone from the Valkyrie versus the Liberty. I was looking at Natasha Cloud and her points, rebounds, and assists, or just points, assist again. But this is a 16.5 point spread, so I'm a little bit worried of a huge blowout here. Last time we did have a 16.5 point spread for, it wasn't these 2 teams. But all the underdogs, almost won or at least covered their spread. And now we have the Valkyrie going up against the Liberty, who are the defending champs in New York. I think they get the blowout here. The Valkyrie have been kind of a surprise with a win the past 2 games, but they haven't played a team of the caliber of the New York Liberty. So they only have 2 players available right now that you can pick from. So I'm going to go with the center. I believe her first name's Temi Fagbenle. I like her for under 19.5 PRA at -115. So she's at the center position going up against Jonquel Jones and Breanna Stewart. They are great defensively. They limit rebounds and all that. And she, even in the past 2 wins, she has gone under this line. She just went over in the first game. So here in a very tough spot against the defending champs, I'm looking for there to be a blowout here and her not to play that much. And even if she does play a lot, it's going to be really tough for her to get to this line. So that's Fagbenle under 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And this final play I have is for the Atlanta Dream. So Brittany Griner was just ruled out tonight. Again, she didn't play the last game, so you would think Breanna Jones is going to be the one to benefit from that the most, and probably that's where all the money is going to go for her rebounds. But a sneaky player that I found for the Atlanta Dream is going to be Rhyne Howard over 4.5 rebounds at -125. So Brittany Griner out last game. She ended up with 8 rebounds, and then Brittany Griner was in foul trouble the previous 2 games. One of them she fouled out really quickly. Not like super quickly, but she didn't play her full minutes. She's like 10 minutes short of her full minutes. And Rhyne Howard still went over this line. Her rebounding has been really great as of late. So yes, Breanna Jones is probably the main beneficiary of Griner being out, but I think Rhyne Howard's going to be like the sleeper pick for rebounds in this game. So if you guys want to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. You can talk about WNBA, NBA, baseball, hockey, all that good stuff. That is completely free. Hop on in there and discuss lines with other like-minded people. And then as far as a recap goes, I had Natasha Cloud a while back for assist, and she hooked on it. And Paige Beckers for assist, and she hooked on it. And I also had a parlay for them for 6+ assist, and that didn't hit. But I did a Breanna Jones. I liked her rebounds at 8.5 for -108. That hit. And then I had a parlay for her with Alicia Gray. I liked Alicia Gray's matchup against Dallas. So it was Breanna Jones and Alicia Gray points, and that hit for +136. So hit the parlay with those 2, and then just missed on the assist players by 1, hooked on those. So it was just a okay day, but if you did the parlay for +136, you would have hit. So that was a few days back because I believe I missed Sunday. So I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you all. God bless you. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.